Yo! Video games.
I'm gonna say it right now. the willingness.
Not
Shadow,
dang.
thank you. I'm gonna say the willingness
Kingdom
of
Hearts
Square
characters.
to like venture outside of the creative spaces that they may not have ventured before is going to be a lot higher now under the current executive tenure and their financial situation.
Yeah.
I think maybe before they didn't need the money and they got to be really picky
Yeah.
about that shit.
Yeah.
But now like they're only doing so good because they had some really fucked up executive before really fucked shit up, and now some new guys trying to fix stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying a lot more cool crossover things will definitely happen.
Like I was saying, like it's like when MK finally joined Fortnite. It's free money.
It's free fucking money.
It's free money. Hey, these are the and Fortnite's like, okay,
to be again.
Yeah, we're gonna we'll do the
Yes.
we'll do the work. We'll we'll model the character. You just give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and there you go. And then money.
Forgetting that Tifa's also a Kingdom Hearts character too, so there's a chance. Well, I mean, you know.
Motherfucker,
Money.
apparently there's going to be a near crossover in Ever Crisis in December.
Shocking.
I'm dead serious.
Money, me money.
Shocking.
SpongeBob people.
To be will be canonically tied to Final
FF7.
Fantasy VII
Wow.
at some point.
Yeah, I think Ever Crisis is doing okay, but I don't think it's doing that good. I think it's like
SpongeBob
holding on.
boy.
I think they're holding
Yeah.
on for part 3 because it was always supposed to be a connective tissue between part 2 and part 3. It was always supposed to be that, you know?
Yeah.
And now they're just getting into like they barely showed any gameplay of it, but they're getting into the Advent Children part.
Yeah.
Where they have to make Advent Children into a game. So you see like, oh, they turned the Bahamut from Advent Children into a fight, but that's it. That's
All
what they're
right.
showing.
Here's also my big prediction: if Final Fantasy comes out in Fortnite, there's not going to be a Tifa
Why?
because Fortnite's kind of
No, Tifa's new design, dude. It's tasteful.
really.
Yeah, Tifa's new design doesn't seem like there's a lot of differences.
Yeah.
But the old design was like her.
I would
like,
say it would be Aerith and Cloud.
Well,
No.
she's wearing
Because-
she's wearing skirts and a sports.
she's
bra.
wearing like sports shorts.
Okay.
And a sports bra. Her new design like feels like this. It was always this
Cammy,
way,
not
right?
the Cammy we see.
No, Cammy got leggings.
Yeah, got leggings, but
And yeah, if Tifa was this, yeah, it would have changed.
yeah.
But this is the old one. In the new one, she has like sports shorts on and
Yeah,
shit.
no.
Yeah, she's
for
wearing
sure.
skirts and
And she has like
sports bra.
huge
Or-
stockings and shit.
Yeah, no, they have characters with skirts, but okay, look, I'm just gonna say
Well, Max
this.
isn't showing you as the one Tifa statue.
I'm just gonna say this. It's not just necessarily the skirts. It's the proportions, okay?
The new design is so good that you don't realize that it's like way different than this. Get out of the way, Kenny. Get your face out of the
fucking
way.
shit.
I'm grabbing her by the head. What you don't realize, Chad, is that her old design is great, and the new design doesn't look that much different, but it's actually a lot different. Italian Tifa, that's the one.
Okay, I'm gonna say this as a Fortnite player. It is not, Chun-Li, whatever. Fortnite is not Tokon. Okay, you could look at the difference and stuff like that. Tokon, hey, here's this character. Wha-bam, wha-bam. That same character would be in Fortnite, and it's going to be
Tokan?
Marvel Rivals.
Rivals.
Dyslexia. Marvel Rivals. Bam! And the same character would be in Fortnite. I'm just saying, because if they had Tifa, and then they're like, oh my god, how come Tifa doesn't have...
Brother, I was on Reddit for like something, and
How come
I
it's not
saw
Ronin?
an ad for Marvel Rivals, and it was like an ad for Invisible Woman?
yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, they gave her this big old jiggly ass.
So yeah, she's like in the game,
in the
and she has like
Fortnite's not
unique
gonna do that.
costumes, and it was like the ad was like the incredible new Rivals gameplay, and it was just a shot of Miss Marvel like bent over and her whole ass like this huge. I was like, fuck! I looked at that ad, I was like, fuck! Whoa! Like, god damn! That was an official advertisement. I was like, yeah! Wow! Anyway.
And no one ever talked about that character in any oh man, Invisible Woman, she's so hot. Oh man, she's always been it's like this character existed, and then Marvel was like, give her a big ass. front and center. It's like Les Grossman from Tropic Thunder.
It was like
designed this.
her in a running pose, but her ass was taking up like a third of the screen.
You know what that's like? It's like that Nikkei Nike game or
Yes.
whatever.
I thought it was an ad for Nikkei.
Yeah, Nikkei.
I thought it was an
right?
ad for
I'm
that
telling
Nikkei
you, like,
game.
hey, here's a cell phone ad for Nikkei. I'm shooting. You know, I'm like, oh God, you know?
Deep respect for Nikkei.
Right?
Deep respect.
And I'm like,
Yes, there's about to be a Nikkei.
To be.
No,
Sure
Jill,
it was.
Jill and Claire.
Oh yeah.
They have like a Resident Evil
They're
crossover.
gonna have their butts all
I think
together.
maybe that'll be an emote on my channel.
Have you ever
else.
seen? I've seen like a clip of that on Twitter or something. It's like Time Crisis. It's like horny Time
Yeah,
Crisis.
it's horny time crisis.
Days,
Yeah,
yeah.
horny
Third person horny time crisis. No. It's third person horny point blank.
Yeah.
Because you don't even move.
No.
Like you stay stationary and you just like
No,
right chat.
It's
you-
third person horny Terminator game.
No, but you don't even move. In Terminator, you move.
Terminator. No, the Terminator game, you're just like right there and
Yeah,
you know,
but you go in.
But
and
you
out.
move left and right.
Yeah, like you
Yeah,
go.
oh, okay, that's
you
fair.
go uncover and out of cover.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Is it more point blank, or is it an actual? It's point blank. Yeah, you don't move. You just it's like here's a battlefield and shit just starts coming at you.
Yeah.
It's point blank, dude.
Yeah. All you Nikkei players in here, right? There's a bunch of you. I know you guys are in here.
Most people in here have played Nikkei, bro.
Oh, like they played it a lot.
Most people have
I know
played
you
that
guys. Don't even lie. Don't look me in my eye right now. I bet
Something's
you-
moving when they're
Yeah,
shooting.
so- yeah, and it ain't. Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, Resident Evil characters are gonna be in that now
Yep.
for lore reasons.
Yeah, never played.
That's a good story, FR.
Yeah.
I'm sure it does.
Yeah, sure,
People
right?
say like, go down to the store's great story. I'm like,
Yeah.
look,
Look, Simmons, look what Nier has done.
Look what there's done.
right?
Hey, look at the game that Steve likes.
I have even I have my limits where it's like, okay, yeah, Nier is a game that very much was like, all right, I'm gonna sucker all you in with like the most existential dread with anime
ass.
droid, you know, with this ass. You know, I know about like catfishing or roping people in with like horny bait, but like.
And then putting all this depth behind it.
And then putting all the depth behind it.
Yeah.
But that game is like that. Okay, you have crossed the line so hard. I feel in a game like that. We're like, whatever story was there doesn't even matter anymore because the 80% of the screen is just some chick's butt just going for 90% of the playtime. And I'm like, whatever story was supposed to be here is long gone.
Well,
Chat, I have a question. Do you tap the ass to reload? is that a mechanic?
God damn, Osvaldo
Jesus,
Terry.
Osvaldo, thank you.
I love Nikkei. There you
I
go.
love Nikkei. I'm not saying you can't love it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it is what it is.
I'm just saying we're just judging. But according to gamers on X or / Twitter, that's what they want. That's what they want. I need my characters. I need my women characters to have big booties and G-strings. How can I play a game if the main character is not half naked and looks like the
What are you talking
girl
about?
at the convention?
Oh.
That's what it's and on X. That's what they want. Like, oh my god.
I don't know. But then, like, Stellar Blade was like the thing. Everyone I know who played Stellar Blade said, like, gameplay's great, story's ass. Steve says it. Nico
Story's
says
ass?
it.
Yeah, everyone.
Nobody ass. Big
Everybody
ass.
get it.
Hey, your ass.
Here's what's crazy. I want to get to a point where like I beat. Now that I'm like I'm on Silk Song and I'm figuring out if I want to play it again. I need to get back to more. I also because I'll just say it in general. Silk Song has not grabbed me in the first like 5-ish hours that Hollow Knight did. It has not. I think it's really
never
good.
played- I
I
never
think it's
used Flash
great.
Before.
Bro, I've played like 15,
Not once.
12, 15 hours of that game, and I actually just got bored of it.
They didn't like it as much.
Well, it's just
I like
it's so big.
It's-
when you
it
see
is.
how big that map is and how like many places there are to go, it's like, oh my fucking god! Like, Jesus, where do I go?
I actually dig the combat. I actually like how it's a bit harder. I don't like the moveset as much. I think
Yeah.
the simplicity
I don't.
of the first one is a bit better.
I don't mind the game being hard. Like bosses being challenging is actually pretty great because they all have like very learnable patterns. Like, I think
Oh, that's why I like them.
The boss encounters are fucking fantastic in the game.
Yeah.
Like that's actually not a problem because I know some people are like, oh man, it's so much harder in the first game. Yeah, it's harder, but I also don't really care about that. For me, I'm like, it's too fucking big.
I had some enemies that were pretty annoying. And a lot of enemies like have new
But you got to the
mobility.
birds, right?
The birds, nobody likes the birds.
Yeah.
But I feel a lot of enemies have a lot of backward mobility as well. Birds have like upward and
Yeah.
backward, so it's like, get the fuck down here, dude. But a lot of enemies are like able to move away really quick.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, that's weird. Yeah, that doesn't happen nearly as much as in the first game. I don't
Yeah.
remember that happening nearly as
No.
much. So, but I think that's to match the fact that Jane Silksong is a lot quicker. You know, you
Yeah.
have access to like different things and cooler things faster. At that same point, it's like, I enjoy it, but the atmosphere and vibe of the first one, I definitely like more. I definitely was
This
like,
one gets weird because it just feels like they kind of like almost gave up on the bug theme and they just went hardcore Dark Souls.
is it? Really?
Oh, dude, because I mean, have you been to like the Bilewater or the Sinner's Road?
Not yet. I don't think so.
Oh my god, because like you get there to that the Forsaken Plains, the rainy area.
Yeah, which
And
is
then
great.
next to that you go to Sinner's Road and it's just a prison colony in a swamp, and then you go to a swamp that's really dark and it's just poison swamp everywhere. And I'm like,
Miyazaki.
all right, I get it. You fucking like FromSoft, you weird Aussies.
I want to play more of it. So I'm debating on my backlog right now because I got to finish Kazan. But to go back to what we were talking about, and I told the chat this, and I'm like, chat, you know what I actually want to play? You know what I want to go through? Stellar Blade. I actually want to play it.
You want to play Stuff?
Now that all like the hype has died down, and it's like now that it's
And
not
you know it's not
now
here
that the
to
game is
fucking-
not the hero god champion of like weird pervs everywhere. It's sort of just moved along.
To be fair, like when that game came out, it was just all this.
There was a weird amount of commotion.
weird
around it,
amount
dude.
of commotion.
That
weird
like this
amount,
game
like,
is actually like propagated on the fact that it's goated because this is the
you
way
know,
women should be
this is-
represented.
yeah,
and I
this
was
is like- this
I don't want
game-
to be a part of this
Yeah,
conversation.
this game's
bro.
gonna piss off liberals. You know what I'm saying? Like
now
this,
that all of that funk, that like fucking wafting fart cloud
Yeah.
has moved away from the game, I can sort of like look at it and
Yeah.
appreciate it for a lot more
Liberals
stuff.
hate this game.
And pay attention. And I'm like, I actually want to play this.
Why don't you get to ending E on there? You should do that instead.
Because that fucking little boy's gameplay sucked, bro.
I'll tell you how to get through that real quick.
But yeah, it's like saying just get through the first couple seasons of One Piece.
No, it's not. No,
damn.
it's not. You can beat Billy Buttplug's mission in like 2-3 hours. You get a pipe and you're fine. you fish out a pipe from one of the sewer channels, and you can roll through Billy's area real fast.
Man, I just wish Steve was here to say that. Like, I want to play.
I actually do.
Yeah.
I just want to go through it and see.
Like-
Because so many people like everybody from across the board have
Yeah.
really praised its gameplay, and then it comes out on PC, which is a big part of it for me too.
Yeah.
Also, my first impressions of the game were based on a version that had a fuckload of input delay.
Yeah.
Like a fucking astronomical. I was playing that shit on Street Fighter 4 delay-based netcode.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh, this is ass, dude. This fucking sucks. Like, what are they doing? They heard that because
Yeah.
they fixed it. Like, they fixed it by the time like the game came out or close to it.
You should get a mod and just make her as
I do remember
clothed
that. It
as
was
Fucking
possible.
awful, dude.
You get a mod, and when you play it, make her just put all the clothes, give her a big puffy jacket.
No, I'm putting a turtleneck on her. There's,
Yeah,
there's like a
turtleneck.
turtleneck in the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it with a turtleneck.
Yeah.
You should play it with a Ken mod
No,
or a Strider mod.
I don't want that.
That'd be hilarious.
I don't want them to be like, can't
Also,
going
Mike
up
Keith is
Strider's
here.
ass.
Keith is here. Yo, what's up?
Hi, Keith. How's it
Yo,
going?
Keith.
Keith will agree with me. Play Xenoblade 2.
Right, dude.
Yeah, so I actually want to. I actually kind of like want to just play it. I want to see so what is the gameplay hook in this that's really getting people? And I got a little bit of it from like the demo, but once again, it was completely compromised by the fact that it controlled like hot ass. And apparently that's changed a lot, and the PC version apparently is really fucking good. So I'm like, all right. Yeah, now that there's not all this like fucking fart cloud conversation happening around the game, I kind of want to play it.
And I get why Steve likes it because, and I'm like, we give him shit about it, but like, no, because like they're saying the combat is actually good. It's kind of like a Souls game, but the combat's actually really.
No, we only give Steve shit about it because Steve gave Kenny shit all the time about liking Laura, and Kenny just liked Laura because of the gameplay.
Yeah,
and Simmons loved Nier because of the story and gameplay.
Yeah.
But we give him shit about it for all the ass.
Yeah.
And then Steve Steve really likes the gameplay in Stellar Blade, and we just give him shit for liking it for the ass.
Bro, I caught all these trailers. Like, dude, Laura's awesome. Like, she's wearing, like, you know, the green and yellow and, you know, Brazil. Yeah, does she have... Oh, it's Street Fighter. And, like, you know, all these horny women in Street...
That's
all these,
mine.
You know...
It's Final Fantasy 7.
Okay.
All these...
You mean the
know,
purest game?
Big-ass
Horny.
boobies.
Safe for
And my Laura's gonna catch a stray.
Literally
Sure.
is the original harem for most teenage boys.
Right?
Yeah. It's totally
Safe,
true.
horny.
That's literally one of my favorite
Sure.
archetypes is, like, fast grappler. She was, like, an agile grappler. Like, she was
Dude,
kind of
you're
like
right.
Alex.
Final Fantasy VII was the OG safe horny harem game.
Yeah.
Horny
It was the
harem.
OG that introduced people because you have all
Oh
these
my
girls
God,
that fucking
harem?
love you in the game, and you have to choose between all the
Jesus
girls and
Christ.
which one do I say is cute?
Yeah, I
Which
learned
one am I
about
going to go on
harem.
a date with? Like,
And
oh, bro.
It's harem is just like, you know, like, you're the guy and I don't even care about anything. Oh my God, I love it so
That was
fucking
Final
much.
Fantasy VII, dude.
No.
Absolutely.
I'm not even in this war. I just came here for a paycheck. Oh my
I'll
God,
keep it real.
come on. You're so mysterious.
It's the same shit that Robert Pattinson
Yeah.
says when he's like in an interview talking about FF7, and he's
Yeah.
like, "You gotta choose between these two cute babes."
Yeah.
and he's
And I'm
like,
like,
"Oh,
what-
do I like the sweet church girl, or do I like the girl next door? I don't know." Like he
like,
loves it for that.
What does he do to like get all this love? Just being like, yeah, whatever.
Be a dickhead.
Oh, whatever. And I'm like, that's somebody who's never got girls designing a guy who, you know, I'm like, oh, come on, man. And, you know, it's just like, yeah.
Yes, wait.
I don't
When
even
was,
care.
when was your Chrono Trigger
I'm like,
playthrough?
whatever.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that too. That was Steve's
You know?
Christmas present.
And I'm like,
Yeah. It's almost Christmas.
Whatever.
and I'm like,
I'll do it.
the nonchalant king. And I'm like, oh, Jesus.
Man, it's fucking September 7th. You see how many goddamn games I have to skip? Like, Jesus Christ, dude. I was looking forward to Chronos.
You know, I
I wanted to play Ninja Gaiden and shit and fucking Shinobi, and I just haven't had a chance.
Whatever.
That would be so good.
I know. Everyone
This
says
was the
it is.
first
Best
harem
game
thing
ever.
ever.
I'm not-
You're the new kid from Gonoichi school.
I'm not even fucking with you, but